adopted the Indian Constitution. The drafting committee adopted the Indian Constitution. And Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee. And for making an awareness of the values, rights and duties, we are observing this day as National Constitution Day. And now students are ready with the preamble, the first page of the Indian Constitution. We are going to present before you.
Preamble is a statement of the country's core values and goals of the Constitution. Sovereignty, secularism, democracy. Having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. Thank you. Belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
I tell about Constitution Day. Today we celebrate Constitution India. Today is Indian Constitution Day. The Constitution Assembly was set up the members of the Constitution. National Constitution Day. I would like to say about the National Constitution Day. The Indian Constitution was adopted on 26 November 1949. The Constitution was present over here. Today, I would like to deliver a speech on Constitution of India. Another country. Thank you. Celebrated every year on 26 November on this day. In 1949, our country's constitution was adopted. November 26, 1949, our constitution is important because it lays down the rules for our country and protects our rights as citizens. Thank you to the Constitution. We have the right to speak. Our Constitution Day we have adopted on November 26, 19. An important day because it marks the adaptation of. This day is very important because it makes the adoption of our India Constitution on and dear students. Today we gather here to celebrate a momentous occasion in our country's history. Constitution Day, also known as Samvidhan Diwas. On this day we commemorate the adoption of the Indian Constitution which took place
on November 26, 1949. It is a day that reminds students. Today we celebrate Indian Constitution Day, which is observed on November 26. This day marks the adoption of our Constitution in 1949, a document that protects our rights and guides our and we can't say we gather here to celebrate Indian Constitution Day, a significant occasion that marks the adoption of our Constitution on November 26, 1949. This is not just a reminder of our legal framework, but also a celebration of the values and principles that guide our nation. The Constitution of India is supreme law of our land, and it lays down the fundamental rights and
Day, a day that marks an important milestone in the history of our nation India. On November 26, 1949, our constitution was adopted, laying the foundation for a democratic society. The constitution is a life.
we commemorate the adoption of our constitution, which came into effect on January 26, 1950. This foundational document not only lays the groundwork for our democratic society. దేశంలో ప్రతి సంవత్సరం ఆగస్టు 15వ తేదీ స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవం, జనవరి 26 గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవం జరుపుకుంటాం. అలాగే నవంబర్ 26 రాజ్యాంగ దినోత్సవం.
And it came into effect on January 26, 1950. This document is like the rule book for our country, guiding how we live together as citizens.